CBN increases cash withdrawal limit for individuals and corporate organizations. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post our juicy news update, please click on the notification bell. The Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, on Wednesday today announced the increase of the maximum weekly limit for cash withdrawals across all channels for individuals and corporate organizations. In the letter addressed to the bank branches, today the Apex Bank said the withdrawal limit has now been increased to 500,000 naira and 5 million for individuals and corporate organizations respectively. The Apex Bank said it made a decision based on feedback received from stakeholders. More details shortly. So the CBN governor have buckled to the demand of corrupt politicians, while P2B and Dati made a sure bid to get things right in this country. Read that etiquette will hope on. Let me say this, in as much as it is sounding like politicians are going to be affected. But do you know what? My dears, it is still me and you that is going to be affected. It is still us. It is still those who are doing this POS business. Those who they are now solely living on it. They have built their life around their business. So it is still them that will be affected. Do you understand? It is still them that will be affected. So the POS, what's it called? POS agents can go and withdraw his own 500,000 naira, weekly, and use it to see how he can use it to manage, to run his own business. If you are even somewhere if you're somewhere that if you're somewhere that there is, how do I put it now, that you have a very good population there for POS, it's still going to slow down the business, but I think it's a little bit fair. Let me tell you, don't be surprised when politicians, how do I put it, tell you that they have what's it called. Don't be surprised to hear that politicians already have this money stashed in the house, the new one. Maybe Nigeria every day. Yes, I was thinking that this policy will affect them, but I just thought about it and said, wait, at the end of this day, it is what it is. How do we get to this government? Well, maybe that is coming, inshallah. Tomorrow another story, next tomorrow another one waiting. Waiting happened. Why will they confuse this? Why are they confused? These people, they smoke Igbo. The most clueless set of leaders since independence. The amazing part is that they are well-traveled and they see how functional other countries are. Exactly. I've said it before. You see all this news that the president traveled. Is it that when he travels, he not opens his eyes to see the things or see the way things are being run in other country? Is it that he does not touch him that, this thing will be good in my country? Jeke Mashibai. Do you understand? I think all this traveling here, traveling there, it should come out and, how do I even put it now? It should come out and tell us how things are done. But from what we see, from what is going on here, it is not. This is more reasonable. It is an average of 70,000 naira per day of 7 weeks. It is true that there are so many Nigerians that cannot find 70,000 a month, but there are those. But those are not the yardstick for CBN to judge everybody. Yes, it's not. It's not. Like I said, the people who run this POS business, they do it. Run this POS business, and they do it. I'm using them as a point of reference now, because now really I've seen people that they finish school, even young people, they finish school and some of them use their Alawi money after NYSC. You start. Some of them, that is it. They use the Alawi money starts. People don't deceive for a very long time. So we are giving, take this money and borrow you after you give me back. So imagine that this policy now kicks in. No, it's not going to be fair. Alright, you make limit for that, but Amy Felicieto answered the allegation of stocking trillions of naira in private account, which only him controls. So what about limits to such? Okay. You are still not serious at all. Chasing the rat when the entire house is in flames, a childish attitude. Alright. Pressure by the lawmakers has entered his body. Look at the new 1,000 rand note he printed. It is looking like fake current. Somebody saying he did not print it. He just colored it. Okay, the money is not good at all. The federal government should refund it back. Really? They should? You want them to tell you that it took them $20 billion to change it, and then to change it back, it is going to cost another $20 billion. Even when we know it is not up to that amount. I better go. Still yet Nigerians are still poor. Because even the new notes, before you use and buy one or two, it don't finish. Nigerian currency is too poor. That is the bone of contention here. That is the bone of contention. Emefiele is being irrational. APC is a total failure in all ramifications. Even the new redesigned currency is nowhere to be found. So people have it already now. So people don't touch them. Okay? It is still better than the People's Destruction Party. Are you really serious? Because right now, APC has the best presidential candidate of the political party. Wow. The ruling party's presidential candidate is well equipped in all areas than a tested and failed state governor and vice president that has no single enviable achievement recorded by them when they're in office. Wow. Okay, no problem. This CBN governor is a very wicked man. Anyhow them do, we no go vote APC or PDP. Irrational fellows. Well, this does not still should not make you change your stand on voting anybody you want to vote for. It should not make you change your stand at all. Not to increase the withdrawal limit, we want CBN governor to come and testify about the 89.1 trillion naira, the staff duty money. So God help us, amen. I heard about that case, and me, I am between the, devil and the WC when I started asking questions that. Alright, if you're not able to change your old 1 naira notes before deadline, simply dye it with light blue or bala blue according to Tinubu. Come on now. Why must the politician tossing the CBN governor like tissue paper, going back and forth on monetary policy, which will be bad for the economy? My own is that I was not in support of this, but I only said if this would make Nigeria a better country, if this would, and the currency, will make it better. Alright. House of Reps will salute you, but go further and encourage GSS to charge its responsibility of protecting the nations against saboteurs. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to